What the hell happened to Windows Phone? Yes, what's going on, people? It's your boy Jamo. We're out here with the Microsoft Nokia Lumia 950. Now, I just thought I would do this video as a little banter thing because a couple of guys on Twitter were talking about what happened to Windows phones. Like, they looked like they were going somewhere, and then all of a sudden, the support for them just dropped. Like, it just finished. I don't know what happened to it. So I thought to myself, let me live with the Lumia 950 for at least a week and do a little 2022 update. Now, spoiler alert, I didn't last a week. I didn't even last 2 days. It was about a day, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I was livid. Obviously, we gotta go in with the design, fam, and the design is pretty chilled. It's very old-fashioned. You've got the one camera bump here. This was before companies started doing the dual camera setup. Well, LG was still doing it by then, but where are LG now? Anyway, this was before companies were doing the 2-camera setup. You've got a dual tone flash there, however, little Microsoft logo, USB-C, you know, we love to see it kind of thing, and you had a little headphone jack in there as well, which was a surprise because this was a premium phone at the time. Now, just to drop some specs on you, and I literally got to read this because I ain't used this phone for time. We've got a 5.2-inch 2K screen, 2160 20 megapixel camera on the back, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and 3000 milliamps of battery. And when I'm talking about the battery, this one, how do I do it again? It's a removable battery. It's actually a removable battery. That's the only reason that I was able to get this phone up and running again. The battery I already had in it was knackered, but because it's a removable battery, I was literally able to swap it out and swap in a new battery and basically have a brand new phone. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the phone does feel premium. It does feel premium from the front. From the back, it gets a bit sticky because of this plastic back cover. Obviously, they've made it plastic so they can remove it, but it just feels a little bit tacky. Now, I think this phone is 7 years old, around about 2015, 2016. I copped one of these, and fam, yo, it's still moving hella smooth, even though it's got a casual 60 hertz screen. This Lumia 950 doesn't even have a problem connecting to my Wi-Fi 6E router, fam. Like, it's doing bits. It's connecting the, oh, let me see if I can get an internet speed test app. A speed test by Ookla is on the App Store. All right, here we go, moment of truth. All right, so the speed test app is moving mad. Let me talk about the UI for a bit. I love this. This whole thing, you've got all your apps, they're kind of widgets, they all, you know, update and show you information you need to see. That's all sick. You can even swipe to the left and go into a nice alphabetical list of all your apps. Sick. Even when you scroll down from the bottom, fam, you've got all your quick toggles there as well. Yo, the UI experience, can't fault it at all. Nice and simple, nothing confusing, you get me? But the real question I need to know is what happened to the App Store? What happened to the apps on the App Store? What happened to everything? So I'm gonna leave this where it is. Like, there's no Twitter on the App Store. What? Let me try Instagram. Instagram. There's no Instagram on the App Store. But Snapchat. They don't even have Snapchat. Guys, there's no social media. This is like the logging off phone. This is like the social media declutter phone. Guys, I don't know what you want me to do with this phone. All man can do is send text messages and WhatsApp. Can I even WhatsApp? Hold on. I can't even WhatsApp. Lord! I can't even WhatsApp. There's no WhatsApp. Look, there's no WhatsApp. There's no WhatsApp at all, fam. Anything social is just completely gone with this phone. All right, let's just look into the camera and get this over and done with. The camera doesn't look too bad. Camera don't look too bad at all. I'm actually not mad at the camera. What video modes have we got? We've got 4K 30 frames per second here, fam. 4K 25 and 4K 24 frames per second. 1080p 60, 1080p 30, 1080p 25, 1080p 24 frames per second. Wow, cinematic frame rates on the video mode at 1080p and 4K. Digital image stabilization. What I'll do, should I do like a little video and try and get this uploaded to the phone? How do I do this? Wait, what about the selfie camera? Can we do video video on the selfie camera. Now, the selfie camera on this phone can shoot video at 1080p 30 frames per second, and it was made 7 years ago. The Oppo Find X5 Pro, which was made this year, 7 years later, then the Lumia 950 also maxes out at 1080p 30 frames per second on the selfie camera. Oppo, do better. Little video and microphone test on the Lumia 950 on the rear facing selfie camera at 1080p 30 frames per second. Little 4K 30 frames per second video test on the Lumia 950 rear facing camera. Done know. Some pictures. Oh, that flash though. Oh, can you see that flash, guys? It's like a triple. Yeah. That flash is actually kind of sick. The camera is feeling, well, the whole phone is feeling hella warm now. I can't even lie. Anyway, guys, Lumia 950, yeah. I'm just so mad because I'm so in love with the UI on this phone, yeah. The way all the apps are in these little tiles on the home screen and they update with information. I remember back in the day when I had the Twitter app, I would see my recent tweets just update on the tile on the home screen, and same situation with any of the other apps that I had on there. I love the fact that you can just swipe across and go into your alphabetical apps list and keep it moving. It's so nice and simple. But where are the apps? Where has the support gone? Oh my days, I feel like Microsoft were doing so sick with these phones, fam. They were being legit. Battery life is okay. It's very hard for me to judge how good the battery life is because it's doing quite well. It's getting me through a full day. But remember, it hasn't got social media apps in the background constantly syncing. It hasn't got my Twitter mentions in the background constantly syncing. It's got my emails coming through, but I don't get as much emails as you get like Instagram notifications and stuff like that. So even though it is good, I don't feel like I can really compare it to a phone that I'm using that is getting all my social media notifications. You understand? Yeah, it's a decent phone. It's just, unfortunately, it's dead now. It's unfortunate.